Today on Softball 360, the Stadium Power Tour rumbles into Atlanta. Mikan and Reebok are ready to get it on as the battle of the brands tightens up. Check out two tournaments with tradition and competition while doing it all for charity. The Firemen's and McQuaid's are much more than fun and games. Meet some super fans on the Stadium Power Tour and follow one lucky fan who gets a chance to suit up and hit with the Long Haul Bombers in New York at Citi Field. Team Mikan and Reebok are cued and ready to hit in the hallowed home run land of Hammer and Hank Aaron.
I think we've got his spirit here with us today, so we're going to hit more home runs than normal.
Bang the drums! Softball 360 starts right now.
This is the only show dedicated to the sport of softball.
Welcome to Softball 360, everybody. I'm your host, Timmy Layton. Today on the Stadium Power Tour, we're taking a turn for the south and heading down to a home of the Atlanta Braves on Turner Field, where you can expect to see an old-fashioned home run hitting derby.
Don't call it Hotlanta. This is the ATL, home of the NL East leading Braves. And numbers matter. Round 5 of the Stadium Power Tour, game time temps hover in the 90s and 715. That's the record-setting number of homers by Hammer and Hank Aaron, set back in 1974 when he was 40 years old. The exact spot of the hit is now a coveted pregame party spot for fans, and the home run history means plenty to the Long Haul Bombers.
Oh, Hank Aaron, I mean, obviously, you know, that's the home run king.
I think we've got his spirit here with us today, so we're going to hit more home runs than normal.
Turner Field seats 50,000, but feels cozy with great sight lines and unique home run targets. Impressive when considering the park was the original site for opening ceremonies at the 1996 Summer Olympics. And numbers mean plenty to the Braves' longtime attendant, Walter Mr. Stat Banks.
The Braves arrived at Atlanta Stadium in 1966 and they departed in 1996. In 1996, their record was 96 and 66.
Plenty of Stadium Power Tour history in Atlanta. Check out Ed Kid Vegas's massive blast to the third level last year.
That's got it.
One thing I love about when the Long Haul Bombers come here is because they literally shoot home run balls up into the 75 club. These are not just foul balls like going into, you know, the bullpen or maybe the 200 section. They are all the way up into where people are eating dinner and they catch like a softball and they get it right in their beer.
Today, as the Bombers get ready, they are laying it on the line. This season is one of the most competitive ever. The points battle is already tightening up.
We have to go out and just absolutely kill it. And, you know, it looks like it's going to take about an average of 10 per event to make the finals and be in contention for the Manufacturer Cup.
Turner Field is groomed and ready to host the Braves, Mets, and Long Haul Bombers.
And I really need to pick it up. My numbers have been low on these first 3, so I'm looking to get these last 3 up in the upper teens. If not, I'm not going to have a shot at it.
Just come out here, you know, double digits, you know, hopefully come out and get like a 30 spot from Team Mikan, and that'll put us right where we need to be for the Manufacturers Cup.
Bang the drums. Showtime on the Stadium Power Tour. Mikan and Reebok are ready to get it on.
Stick around because we have more Softball 360 straight ahead.
Still ahead, we'll preview and review 2 legendary tournaments with plenty in common. At the Firemen's and McQuaid's, great play means a lot to the local communities. We'll explain. Plus, we'll introduce you to some of the fans on the Stadium Power Tour. Colorful? You betcha.
And they're so cute.
Home run savvy? Of course. And for one lucky fan, one moment in time at Citi Field that he will never forget. But first, our Power Tour Power Question. What are your pregame superstitions?
Probably one of my superstitions is probably the way I put my batting gloves on.
The one that I don't pass up on is my approach to the box, marking my little territory, stepping out and getting that practice swing, that one practice swing.
The only ritual I have is I have to put my batting gloves on the same way, just same as any other nut job in the game. Left has to come off first.
There are a couple really weird ones that you'd be like, I like cookies. I think I have a cookie addiction. I love soft batch Chips Ahoy cookies.
Then the left one. You strap the left one and then strap the right one.
It's very, very superstitious.
What Power Tour Power Questions do you have? Send yours to us at powertourquestions@softball360.com.
Softball 360 is brought to you by Easton Sports. There is a difference, and the difference is Easton. By Miken Sports. Elite equipment for the elite player. Miken Sports. By BPAthletics.com. When you want the best in quality, service, and price, log on to BPAthletics.com. And by SoftballCenter.com, the site for major softball news.